video. So we wanted to do a quick little sit down video with you guys just because we feel like every once in a while we should do kind of like little update videos and tell you guys we're a little too like relaxed.
I'm relaxed, girl. All right, there's no pressure, no stress. All right, we're not hooked up to a lie detector test.
Okay, so this is more of a like life update and like hopefully an encouraging video.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're always trying to encourage, uplift, laughter.
Yeah, so obviously our life, like everyone's life is never perfect. And so sometimes things can discourage you when things don't go as planned or things just keep going wrong. But one thing that we kind of mutually agree on is trying to stay on a positive note.
Oh, yeah.
For me, it's very, very hard because I am more of a like, I don't want to say depressed person, but I do take things more to heart, and so it's harder for me. But one thing that I've learned from Brian is you can't live your life that way. And so mutually we kind of try to uplift each other and kind of encourage each other when things don't go as planned. And this last month has been the perfect example of how things just don't go how you want them. And you have two choices. You can dwell on them and let them bring you down, or you can just trust in God and know that whatever His plan is, it's always for your best and for the best of your family. And so trusting God's will, I feel like, is the most important thing when things don't go like you want them to.
So the phrase that comes to my mind when you say what's been going on in our life is, when it rains, it pours.
Yes. So what was a couple of things that happened to him?
Okay, so, I was already having a stressful day. I was having a very stressful day. And then I got locked out of my vehicle. All right. Wasn't my fault. So that was even more stressful. All right. And I was just in such a positive mood, such a good day, beautiful day out enjoying nature.
But wait, what have we done to prepare ourselves if that ever happened? What did we have? A spare key.
Oh, we had a spare key, sure.
We had a spare key for his truck.
Couldn't find the spare key.
We still can't find it.
Still can't find the spare key.
So he called me, he's like, hey, I got locked out of my truck, can you bring me the spare? And I'm like, of course. I come home and the key's nowhere to be found.
Can't find the key. We gotta pay $60 for them to open the door, which didn't make me happy. Put me way behind, a couple hours behind. And so after that, tripped, fell, took a fall, messed up my surgically repaired ankle.
Yeah, so his ankle, he got hurt when he was, it was way longer than that.
Well, I got hurt longer, but the surgery where they reconnected everything.
Almost 9 years ago, he got full, like he had his ankle completely opened and stitched up and all that about 9 years ago, and he hurt that ankle again, and I feel like both of us were kind of freaking out, weren't we?
Oh yeah, so I'm stressing out because I have a bunch of work. I mean, this is busy season for work. Now I'm laid up, bum ankle, and my mechanic calls me and tells me that my truck...
He was doing something super basic on the truck, right, Ben?
Blew the engine.
He gets a call and he's like, hey, by the way, your truck, the engine blew, So
all that has been mounting up on my plate just recent, all within the last week and a half. But, even with my stuff, that piling up, that has affected Ceci. And so now with my bum ankle, things that I'm going through now, it has put more stuff on Ceci's plate.
Yeah.
So explain that.
Well, I mean,
3 days. I was laid up.
I feel like that's what I'm here for, is he does so much throughout the year. And the last 9 years that I've been a stay-at-home mom, he has fully provided for our family. And so when something like that happens, obviously I feel like it is my responsibility to be there for him, and so I have to be the backbone for him. But I think this time around it was just like a lot because we've been trapped in the house, and then you know, it's not like I could just go out for a breather somewhere and like get a coffee, or it was just everything's been shut down. And then it was Mother's Day weekend.
Yeah.
And so it was just, I had a good time and they did a wonderful job. I love my gift. It just felt different. I feel like it didn't feel refreshing. Like normally every year we go out to eat. This year we didn't.
Yeah.
Even if he wouldn't have hurt his ankle, we still wouldn't have been able to go out to eat. And so I think it was just all that and the worries behind it. What if his ankle is worse than what we think?
So we had some pretty stressful days.
Mm-hmm.
How did we get through those stressful days?
Well, number one, I got to meet with my mentor this week, and that was the biggest blessing. I had not seen her in a long time, and so I feel like I was able to talk to somebody who can spiritually lead me and just remind me. Like, I feel like I needed that reminder because we haven't been to church in a long time, and you kind of need that guidance. And so she was really helpful to me, and just like I said, that reminder of just trusting God. I feel like that is as simple and as cheesy. Is that the right word? Like, it's so cheesy, but it's literally the one thing that helps me get through everything, just trusting God.
Yep. I think that's the word that comes to my mind is reliance. So you reliance on God, that he's going to take care of you.
Mm-hmm.
Number one. All right. But then reliance on each other. I think that's important. So what we did is we had to escape the 4 kids.
Yes.
We escaped the 4 kids for a couple hours for some dinner. We were able to talk through some of these things. Hey, maybe what are we going to do with the truck now? Are we going to fix it? Are we going to buy a new one? Are we going to... okay, those are the 2 options for the truck.
I was like, what else? What was the other?
There's another option out there. If you buy a new one or
anything.
not do anything, you know, that's an option too. That was one of them. So we had to go through some of those options. You know, I went to the doctor this week, and so they referred me for an MRI. Not a lot of places, especially the VA.
Yeah.
They aren't doing things for MRIs.
So they give them that referral, but when we try to get it taken care of, there's but nothing's open. They won't. They're just only doing emergency situations, which is kind of a bummer because, you know, there's people who still need the services.
Yeah. So I'm still walking on the bum leg.
Yeah.
All right. I'm still overcoming that. But it hasn't been too much of a hassle. It hurts a lot, but you know, we discussed, you know, what's going to happen for the next couple of weeks work-wise and things like this, and how can we keep up with the everyday things, well, at the same time giving ourselves some time to recoup. You know, we need some time to recoup.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, that's one question that we have for our viewers, is the fact of when you get so many things that are piled on you, when things are happening, how have you overcome, how have you pushed through those things? We would like to know those things because I think people do different things to help them get through those. And it's not same for everyone. Obviously, I feel like our faith is something that a lot of people can relate to. You know, so having a strong faith in God is important, but at the same time, you know, we physically have to go out and we have to overcome. We have to push through. We have to, fix that cylinder in my truck, because that's not magically just gonna all of a sudden be fixed. And so how do we go out about doing those things, and what is our strategy? Because there are times in life, many times throughout life, when we get in this situation. Every so often. It could be once every year.
It could be health.
Twice a year.
And it could be different things too, like health.
Yes.
Financial situations, work, which goes kind of hand in hand with financial situations. Like, there's just so many things that can be affected.
Right.
Yeah.
And when you see each other out in public, friends or family or whatnot, it seems like everything's going well.
Yeah.
And they got through those situations. It could be death, it could be health, it could be finances, whatever it is. But they've gotten through those. And what are some of the things? What are some of the methods? Ours, was a reliance, just of faith, strong faith. a reliance on each other, I think is super important.
Oh yeah.
And one of the things we didn't discuss a lot, but that is just getting your own time to detox.
Yes.
You know, whatever it is, if it's going to Walmart, you know, without the 4 kids.
Like he said, he took me out on a little date and it felt so good, you guys. It really did. Even though we've spent a lot of time together here at home, sometimes it doesn't feel quality time.
But we got that quality time together.
Yeah, it definitely was something that we needed. It felt really, really good.
But one other thing that I would add is that it might not be something big, or it might not be something that's long that you have in order to regroup and refocus.
Like a vacation.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it's not going to be big. Sometimes you have to create little pockets where you can regroup. Well, whatever the case, we're going to have to keep them posted on my ankle, because now everyone's going to be wondering what happened.
With Brian's ankle?
Is it jacked up or is it not? Dun dun dun. The truck, you know what's going to happen. You know, those things suck.
Yeah.
That's for sure. But you know,
I feel like they're said lightly, but these are big factors. Without getting into much detail, I mean, it affects his work a lot, not having the truck. Yeah. Anyways, guys, so we really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let us know in the comments down below. And if you guys want to see more, if you guys like these updates, let us know as well, because we would love to do this, you know, and just kind of feel like it helps us connect a little more. So
and release.
Yes, release home stress. Like, I feel relieved now.
Yeah, we just talked about
Even if we don't post this video, it's gonna be like, it just feels good. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel. We'll talk to you guys later.
Peace out, A Nation.